What's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning, and we're coming to pick some peanuts.
Back to picking peanuts. We're in the smallest field we have. This is just a 14-acre field. It's been pasture forever. They looked incredible, and then all the rain quit in August. It got super hot, super dry, so we'll be lucky if they pick 2 tons. We're hoping for 3 tons in this field, but not gonna happen. You in second gear?
Yeah, TM folks.
That hay is green as it can be. Taking them off the vine though.
I just bumped back down to first gear. It's more to struggle in second.
Yeah, they green. Well, considering the conditions, it's doing a good job. Just got to pick really, really slow. You'll notice we do got a wagon that it's got just a little bit of peanuts on it. When we picked the last field, we had just a grunt we couldn't fit on that semi-trailer, so we got a wagon to put in them so they wouldn't get wet just sitting there in the old nut buggy.
It's been a while since I've had to pick in first gear. But I mean, we're taking them off the vine, so we're gonna pick. I am gonna clear that line, ain't I? Yep, I'm a clear. We do have power.
I see you good. You got a good 6 feet.
Alright. Alright. We do have power lines in this field, so we gotta pay particular attention.
What's your percent saying? Is it right at 100?
98, you bump it up in second gear and you're looking at 92, 93, and you can just hear it pulling down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow day. Hopefully that sun will stay out. At least get into second gear. That's a long day when you're in first.
Yeah, it is. 0.9 miles an hour. We're not even doing a whole mile an hour in first gear.
So old J352. So back in the day, we would dry all of our own peanuts across the road. We had dryer sheds, all that jazz. So Dad had the J wagons for Jim, Jennifer, Joanna. That's my other 2 sisters. But I always like to say they're strictly just Jim wagons.
It is what it is at this point. Just gotta go. Even though it's a slow go. Well, guys, we are going to sit here and just pick peanuts real slow like. Kind of go from there.
Dang it, I just missed the shot. Jeff got this wagon loaded, the Jim 362 wagon. About to hop up here now, get her leveled down. And this used to be my main job growing up on the farm. I was always leveling the peanut wagons. Gotta love a field with a bunch of power poles in it. Don't you, Will? So aggravating.
Well, yeah, Dad said you need a challenge. I figured I'd give you a challenge.
Yeah? Let's see if Keepy can make it around it without smacking it. He made it. What you think they're gonna yield?
At least 3 tons.
3 tons?
At least 3 tons.
That's what I was thinking. Hey Kyle.
What's up?
You a Phillies fan?
I am.
Keepy's gonna put just a little bit more on this wagon to finish it off. Perfect. Takes me back to my youth. And it takes me back to my youth when I was the peanut guy. Well, didn't make it very far. Front left tire blew out. I knew better, thought I could make it to the barn to air it up. And what makes it even worse is Dad even said, you probably should put some air in it. And I said I can make it to the barn. And clearly I didn't, because the barn's way over there and I just made it out of the field good. and heard a loud little psst sound. So now I've got to change it, and it's on a hill, so that makes it even funner. Hey, you got one in the boat? Fixed it. Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome, Jim.
Great job.
Great job.
Huh?
Don't give away all our secrets.
Alright, back from dropping the wagon off at the peanut mill. We made it, but Keefe's having a little bit of problems with his picker. Keefe, what happened?
I was pushing it a little too hard in these green, peanuts, and stopped the back end up and started blowing peanut vines up in the basket. Jeff caught it, called me on the radio. We stopped. Luckily the picker ain't stopped up. We tightened a few belts up here and there. We should be good to go.
And we're back to rolling. Yeah. Now my truck door's open. Check out how green this hay is. Super green. But for the most part, it is taking them off the vine. That's the most important. Jeff just crunk up. If we knew we didn't have more rain coming, we would probably wait, but they're calling for more rain this afternoon, and I believe a rain chance tomorrow. So peanut's already been on top of the ground for over a week, so it's time to get them.
What up, y'all? We're picking these peanuts, finally. Picked a little bit the other day.
That's probably good right here, Kyle. They showing pretty good.
Boys talking on the radio. But got started the other day in a little small field, dryland field. Went pretty good. Well, actually went very good. And then the boys, they picked another little small field the other day when I was spraying cotton, I believe. And picking today is Saturday. These sun guns are green and they are tough. They are real tough. I hadn't had much rain. Well, I've had several rains on them actually, and they just hadn't dried out. The sun's been behind the clouds a lot the last couple of days, but anyhow, got Jeff over there. He was behind me a while ago, and I picked up a big old wad of green peanuts, about to start the picker up. He called it, and we didn't even have to clean out the picker. It cleaned itself out, which was a miracle. But that pile of rock there, I think is what I did, right there on that end by that power pole. You see how green they are compared to the rest of them. Picked them up, took off a little too quick probably. You gotta be careful when they touch, man. You can burn a belt off the picker, break a chain, you name it, drive shaft. All kinds of stuff can go wrong when they're green. We gotta get these picked, man. We ain't got much left. There's a little old, look at there, there's a drone right down there. Y'all see that? You don't never know who's watching anymore. But we ain't got too many left to pick. But we're just having to go slow. But I gotta get them done though, because the motocross race comes on at 6:30 today. I think I gotta go poop.
Little Randy. What's up? Yeah. He's like, I'm out. I'm out. You look good on this tractor.
I know. Thank you.
Fits you nice. Got Will out here belling the hay. And little mini Randy over there is working the hay fork. We get a lot of comments. What in the world do you use peanut hay for? Well, we don't do anything with it, but the people that do make the hay, they sell it for cow feed. I think that's it. Horses won't eat it, too much dirt in it, but cows love the stuff.
next week, probably toward the end of next week. I don't know when this video is going to air. Say today's Saturday, so yeah, y'all probably see this video, and before the next one we'll be picking in some good peanuts, which these aren't bad for dryland peanuts, man. He's probably going over 2 tons right here, but or close to it, 2.5 I'd say. But we're gonna be in some good irrigated peanuts and some bigger fields where we can show some good footage and everything with the operation. So y'all hang in tight, stay tuned. We'll be looking out for the next video because it's fixing to get real good. So y'all take care, enjoy yourself, have a good weekend, and we'll see you on the next one.
All we gotta do now is just put them under the barn. We're right here by the shop, so gonna go ahead and put them under the shed so if it does rain, they don't get soaking wet.